United. I can dance. 20 Minuten haben wir noch.
Oh, this is too loose. Man, there's my $700 ceiling fan. It rocks. My parents gave it to me. Yeah, that other one was a cheap piece of shit. They built this house so damn cheap. This is my new trampoline, but it's still not freaking firm enough. I had to freaking tighten it and tighten it and tighten it and tighten it. I had to undo the knots, but you're not supposed to do that. But if they break, I'm still gonna act like I didn't do anything. And, you know, I'll still try to get free strings because it's under warranty for like 4 years or something like that. The bungees, but the stupid piece of shit thing, I can't get it tight enough. I think I paid about no I didn't. I paid like $320. This is a $321, or the $320 one. Jumpsport Fitness, they freaking suck. Because you cannot get them tight enough. And you're not supposed to undo the knots, but that's what I did. Just to get it tight enough, but I'd still like it a little tighter. See, this is a 370 model. Jumpsport Fitness 370. See, that's why they guarantee the bungees, because they have them so freaking loose. Yeah, it'd be impossible to break them that loose. But then if they find out you undid the cord, the knots, then they're gonna be like, you voided the warranty because you tried to make the bungees tighter. Bungies! Whoa, man, it's getting hot. Whew. Yeah, it has a dimmer switch. It's pretty cool. But I mean, they have some ceiling fans that really are just as nice looking for like $100. Because I saw some, at Lowe's, and they really don't look, this one doesn't look that much better. This one was like freaking $700. A dentist bought it and he just wasted money, and he had to move out of his office, and he gave it to my parents. Then my parents gave it to me. But yeah, the MSRP is like $720 to that ceiling fan, but you can get it for about $550 brand new. I'm sure somebody paid $700 for it. But yeah, that's the MSRP, but whatever that means. But it's basically brand new. You can get it for about $550 on some of the sites. Kind of hard to jump in the dark. So I have these glasses on. GoPro is pretty cool. Yeah, you have to kind of look in the mirror because it helps keep your balance. Man, this is like jumping on an inner tube or something. It's like just jumping up and down on a freaking inner tube. It's pretty bouncy. But like I say, I had to undo every single knot to make the tension tighter. This stupid thing doesn't even get my heart rate high. Of course, my bicycle does. The jogging will. I'm probably gonna start that up again. But this stupid thing, it just doesn't get my heart rate up very high. And those two cool faces, brand new. I mean, they were like brand new. The Goodwill store, man, you get a lot of good shit at the Goodwill store. But yeah, those two faces, it was brand new. Never been opened in a little box, black box. And they were like, somebody paid $39.99 for them. Like brand new, and they just never opened them up. And they were only $4, man, at the Goodwill store. So I think they're kind of cool. One of them is kind of gold, and the other one's kind of silverish. Yeah, I was gonna go today after work, but I thought, nah, because it'll fuck up my schedule, and then I may not exercise. If I wait too long, I won't exercise. I'll get too tired. But sometimes I just have to keep putting music on. That way, I won't get too tired, and then I'll still feel like exercising. I just wish I was a night person again, because I hate being a day person. I like sleeping. I love being out when no other dumbasses are out and about. I like being out, 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. or whatever. Then going to bed between 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. And see, I think my aliens like that schedule. I think they like for me to have that schedule better too. Because I was freaking going out of body every damn day back when I had that schedule. Back in 2003, 4, 5, and 6. And see, that's probably the problem. Because I had to go to day shift, and I don't know, the aliens don't like that schedule. And sometimes, man, the freaking timing is off, because I kept talking to them this morning, and I woke up, I think about 4:30, but I couldn't get back to sleep. So then it was like 5, and then 5:30, and then 6, and then 6:30, and I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna be able to go back to sleep now. Gotta get up about 7 or a little before to go to work, but I started feeling an entity kind of lurking around on my left side. Oh yeah, you can feel them. They'll be totally invisible. And of course, unless they're really manifested in your room, totally energetic and ethereal, you're not going to really be able to tell what entity they are, or male or female. But yeah, you can still feel them. Like to the left side of my bed, I started to feel one, but like I said, I don't really know if it was reptilian or what it was at that point, but I started feeling an entity on the left side. And this is already like 6:30, and I'm like, well, fuck. No time to give me an experience now, man, because I gotta get up soon. Bet you'll be surprised what shows up. That probably wasn't a reptilian. It was probably some other entity that looked human with big o, huge round eyes, wide eyes. Yeah, this one entity, I felt it lurking around me, and then it showed itself to me. It was female, and it just seemed kind of, this entity seemed kind of, I don't really think it was evil. It just seemed kind of, not exactly positive, but not really negative either. And it had big o, like Egyptian, big o spread apart eyes, round eyes. But it looked more human, but it didn't look 100% human. Yeah, and it just, some of these entities, they give off eerie, just kind of eerie energy. Like they definitely don't give off, human energy. But entities like that, they don't know how to give you out-of-body experiences. They're just lurking around because you're calling on them, and sometimes, if the reptilians don't show up, other entities start coming, and they're just showing up, to say hi. They don't really know how to give you an experience, a lot of them. Yeah, see how big, like that Egyptian person, the eyes are? Well, this was like a white woman though, this entity, but like its eyes were rounder and just spread apart, really wide. This entity I saw, it was a white person. I mean, it wasn't a spirit, it was an ET. I don't believe in spirits anymore. I think everybody just becomes aliens when they die. I gotta do video about my spirit guide, man. And I mean, she might look like a spirit, but I don't really think she's a spirit necessarily. I think she's hanging out where the reptilians hang out, in that dimension. She would have to be kind of close to this dimension to talk to me. Man, the raccoon came early tonight. Raccoon came at like 9:45. I have to get them some more food though. I need to get a big old cheapest bag of like dog food. Or, see, you can get dog food a little cheaper, I think, in a big old bag. But I'm not sure if the possums don't really seem to like that big old cheap dog food. But I think the raccoons would like it okay. The possums like cat food. But I'll probably get both. I'll get some cat food and a big old bag of dog food. And then of course the crows would eat that too. But it really doesn't cost too much to feed them really. Just as long as you buy cheap shit, Dollar Tree. In a big old cheap bag of dog food or whatever. Man, the crows freaking follow me around. They followed me to Target, the bookstore, and they follow me to work. And I'm trying to think where else. Target, bookstore, work. And I'm trying to think where else I've seen them. But yeah, the crows are awesome, man. See, my uncle, he knows all about wildlife and stuff because he's like a forester in Alabama. And so he knows about a lot of animals and stuff. And yeah, he said the crows hate hawks because the hawks try to eat them. So they're just born knowing to hate hawks. And that's where the murder of crows comes from. Because the hawks will like try to kill them on the trees and eat them like at nighttime, but aren't hawks supposed to roost too at nighttime? But yeah, but he said this one man was mean to the crows and tried to bat at him with a broom and stuff, and they knew when he died. Like he died, and the crows, that mean man died, and the crows knew it, and they like gathered around his house and shit. I mean, I guess they were celebrating that he died because they didn't like him. Or they just, you know, I don't know if they think that deep. They just knew he died, and they knew they didn't like him. But see, they have many languages. At least, what did it say? At least 100 or more by their chirp or whatever calls. So, yeah, I guess if they were making a certain kind of chirp or whatever, that would say, if somebody knew what that meant, an expert on crows, then that would prove if they were like celebrating and happy because that dude died, or if they were just sort of indifferent and just, you know. So I don't, yeah, that'd be kind of interesting, but they somehow knew, I mean, they're psychic, man, like all animals. Yeah, my uncle, he's a pretty cool guy. Yeah, see, he's a reptilian, but he's a reptilian human, but he doesn't know it.